Welcome back to Live at the Roxy. One of the first times in a few weeks that I feel like that music, that pump up amazing intro song actually feels like it fits the tone of the show today because it's a good fucking day. And I feel like a lot of us needed a little bit of a win, and this feels like a big ass fucking win. Just to say it elegantly, because you guys know I have such a way with words. We're going to be talking all day today, not just on this show, but all over the place. I'm sure a lot of the favorite people that you guys follow, if you follow me, probably follow a lot of people who are excited about today's Supreme Court case and what it means for the LGBTQ plus community and what they ruled and what that looks like. So I'm really happy to be talking about that today with you guys. Also, a bunch of other stuff going on the show. We like to hop all over the place. So I want to talk a little bit about Babs, my girl Babs, Barbra. She is doing some great things. Barbra Streisand gave George Floyd's daughter something pretty amazing. So I want to break that down. Then I heard something this morning on my AfterBuzz morning meeting calls where we talked to these amazing writers. And one of them told me that Kanye West is starting a new cosmetic line. But that's sink in for a second. So we'll be talking about that and kind of figuring out what that looks like together. Also, for any of you guys on T-Mobile, you already know this. T-Mobile's down today. It was down this morning. I think it's coming back up now, but sucks. That sucks for all you T-Mobile people. Also, big Oscar news. Oscars have been delayed. As of now, they've been delayed till April 2021, but we will see what that looks like. And I want to break that down with you guys. And also, massive news on the home front for your girl Rox. I officially have internet. I know that sounds not big to a lot of people, but it has been a fight for months. And I officially have internet. So again, taking the wins where I can get them, but that is a pretty great one. Today we have no guest on the show, so you guys are the guest. I want to hear from you. Talk to me in the super chat, talk to me in the Streamlabs, talk to me in the chat, talk to me all over the place. Let me know all your thoughts on everything we are breaking down. And I actually don't even know. Wow, I got to figure out. My next guest that is booked is on Thursday, my friend James Maple. So I want to make sure that we have more guests coming in between now and then. I'll keep you guys posted. And the following week, Monday, so a week from today, Jeffrey Masters, who you guys know from The Advocate, but he started an amazing podcast called LGBTQ and he will be coming on that Monday. So a ton to talk to him about. Of course, I saw that he was tweeting today how excited he was, because anybody who is an ally of the LGBTQ plus community or a member of the community is, of course, fucking living for today. So definitely we'll be talking about that. Okay, so let's get right into it for all of you guys who I do want to start with, I saw a super chat in here. So let me just take this from Morse Code Z. Morse Code Z says, I'm not sure I've ever been more pleasantly surprised than reading about this decision. It gives me some hope, not much, on future cases and maybe getting some of the damage Trump has caused reversed. Yeah, so I agree. I was very surprised. Pleasantly surprised, obviously, but very surprised. This is not the way that I thought that things would turn out. And unfortunately, the woman that took this to the Supreme Court, I forget what her name was. I don't know. I didn't know as much about the individual situation. I knew way more about what the results would mean for the 7 million plus people that this was affecting. But the individual that took this to the Supreme Court, I know, passed away before this ruling even was decided, or whoever was the impetus for this. So
that sucks. And again, I'll do more research into that because I don't actually know exactly what went down there. But I do know that the Supreme Court today ruled that they are banning discrimination by employers against trans and gay individuals. And that was a really large surprise because this was a 6-3 ruling. And Neil Gorsuch, who was put into the Supreme Court by Donald Trump, was one of the 6. So that was a really huge victory and accomplishment as well. Long overdue. Yes, absolutely, Weston. But really, this went back to, can you discriminate on somebody? Can an employer discriminate based on sex? And we already know that you cannot discriminate on somebody based on sex. And now this is included in that because being trans and being gay, we are including that in where what you cannot discriminate on the people you're employing against. And so you cannot fire somebody or not hire somebody because they are gay or trans or transitioning. And that is something that I can't believe took this long to say out loud. But the fact that the Supreme Court decided this today is fucking huge and will have a massive effect, because if you are an employer and you are doing that now, you are doing something that is against the law. Against the law. Now, is the fight over? Absolutely not. Will this stop employers from discriminating? No. Unfortunately, people do things against the law all the time, or they make up a different reason of why you're doing something. But this is very, very clear and draws a line in the sand. You cannot not hire somebody because they are trans, period, legally. And that's fucking incredible. So I hope you guys were as excited about this as I was. I did see a lot of my friends were tweeting about this and Instagramming about this. And I do feel like I've talked about this before, but Pride Month has gotten a little shaded by the fact that we are in quarantine or partial quarantine because of COVID, and B, because of the fact that the Black Lives Matter movement, which rightfully so needs to be taking place right now, happens to be coming in June. And so Pride has really gone a little bit under the radar, although, there was a massive Pride parade yesterday. It was also mixed with BLM. So the two causes kind of merging together, two causes that obviously I very believe in. Can't even believe I have to refer to either of them as causes because they're really just facts. But that's is what it is today. And so I was really, really excited to be able to talk about this on the show with you guys today. I wonder if this affects any of your lives individually. I know that this affects a lot of my friends' lives, a lot of people I really care about lives. And it's huge. It could not, this is monumental. And this is a day that will go down in history as a massive day for the LGBTQ plus community, or the LGBTQIA plus community. So, I'm so here for it and so surprised with Neil Gorsuch. That was really, I don't know how you guys felt, but really, really shocking. And yeah, like I was saying, during this time where you just need a little bit of a win. This isn't just a little bit of a win. And again, it's not a win in the BLM movement, but it is a win in the direction of justice. And anything that speaks for justice right now and doing what right is a win for this country and a win for the world, and puts that positive energy out there that's so much needed. So yeah, I think that right now, especially if this had gone the other way, protests were going to get a lot more intense, because if you're being told that it's okay for you not to get a job just based on the fact that you are trans or based on the fact that you are gay, then that is something that obviously would deserve fighting against, because that's fucking crazy. So I'm glad that right now, when we're at such a important time in Black Lives Matter movement, that this is not piled on top of that as well, and that we actually they did what was right. They did what was right. So Lewis Cox in here, Hey, Roxy. This is a win in the right direction. 100%. 100%. Just this week on the show, because on the show in the past, I've had many members of the LGBTQ plus community, but this week alone, James Lott Jr., who you guys I know loved, the super organizer who came on, and he came out much later in his life, but is a proud member of the community, and Jayla Rocks, who is an incredible trans woman who came on the show as well and is a badass businesswoman. But just the fact that this week alone, two members of this community, the rock stars, two of our people, just were granted rights that they didn't previously have is such a fucking win just in our little YouTube community. And so if you think about all the communities across the world where they had little wins today, it's kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible. So just taking it to a micro level, the fact that this is huge for our friend James and our friend Jayla and a lot of other guests that have been on the show. So fuck yeah. Like I was so ready to say fuck yeah about something. So fuck yeah about this. We fucking did something and fuck yeah. Like that's how I feel. Let me know how you guys feel. Again, I don't always have the best way with words, but just letting my heart kind of hang out there so you know how I feel. This is a big one, a pretty big one. And we'll talk about it more later in the show. But before we do that, thank you to Larry Lees for reminding everybody to hit that like button. Certain places in Texas are shutting back down. Yeah, there's some spikes going on, I'm hearing. We will see how everything plays out with COVID. It's like COVID has taken such a backseat to all of this. It's hard to even know what is what anymore with that. Kate Van D, yes with the fuck yeah. Yes with the fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So fuck yeah. Okay, going over some other things that I said that we would talk about today. Ryan Payne from Gospel of Roxy, give us 3 fuck yeahs. Yep, that is it. Let's talk about my girl Babs. I am a big Barbra Streisand fan. Anybody who's ever seen pictures of the inside of my apartment knows that right over there's a poster of Barbra Streisand. That was my mom's. She was a big fan too. And Barbra Streisand does some cool shit sometimes, I gotta say. And one of these things was the fact that she gave Disney stocks to George Floyd's daughter, Gigi. George Floyd's daughter is 6 years old. And this was so crazy. So there was a post and it shows Gianna opening a special package from Barbra Streisand, and she receives a letter from Streisand and stock certificates and 2 albums. And she said, "Thank you at Barbra Streisand for my package. I am now a Disney stockholder thanks to you," with like the emoji with the 3 hearts around the face. That's what the caption read. And she's just holding up the stock certificate and you see the albums on it. Now, Gianna, George Floyd's daughter, has 52,000 followers on her Instagram right now. And often the account just shows pictures of her dad and is promoting justice. But this was something that I thought was really cool. And it is very special. First of all, that you get a package from Barbra Streisand, who's amazing. And like any of us would probably die for a package from her. But it's Disney stocks. And I feel like Disney is such a company that, there's not many companies that little kids know of that are entertainment, whatever, like that you could give them stocks and they would even give you give a kid an Apple stock. It's like, really? You give a kid I don't know, Microsoft stock, whatever big stocks are these days. I obviously don't invest, so I don't know shit about stocks. But Disney, which is not only a growing company, and I know that everybody's always talking about like stick it to the man, Disney is so corporate and whatever, but Disney, which makes all these incredible kids movies, and Disney is a company that kids are aware of, and Disney is a company that's ever growing, these stocks will actually fucking mean something huge. And what an amazing gift to give somebody. So I thought that was so cute for all of the reasons. And again, in the interest of saying fuck yeah on the show today and spreading a little bit of love, this is a fuck yeah moment. And I don't even know that Gianna knows the full extent of it at this age, but imagine getting older, being in middle school or high school and having these things sent to you and being like, yeah, Barbra Streisand sent me this. Does any of this make up for what's happened to her? Absolutely fucking not. You, as somebody who lives every day without one parent, and my parent was not murdered, it's really fucking hard. As a 6-year-old whose parent was murdered and started an entire movement, there's no amount of fucking understanding that any of us could have over that. I mean, at least I hope not. I don't know all of your situations, but that is a crazy, crazy, and horrific way to be brought up. That being said, I am so happy with the amount of love that the world continues to show Gianna, because I'm seeing celebrities show up for her, send things. When the Floyd Memorial Fund was started, they asked for 1.5 mil. I think they've raised over like 7 mil at this point. It could be more. Just an insane amount. And she is really going to be taken care of, not in a way that a father can take care of a daughter, but in other ways. And I do think that it's great that people are reaching out and trying to give in their own ways. So Babs, that's one. You did good, Babs. You did good. A lot of you guys saying, yeah, it's a great way to show support. I think so too. And I'm with you guys completely and wholeheartedly on this one. As always, let me know what you guys think. Comments in the super chat and in the Streamlabs. Let's go to the Streamlabs right now. Starting with Glenn Caesar. Glenn Caesar, I adore you. He says, hello, Roxy. Much love to you and the Rockstars band. I finally feel like it's appropriate to say happy Monday again. Fuck yeah, Glenn. So happy Monday to you all. And speaking of love, I am taking this as a sign that today is a win for the energy of love and open-mindedness. I love that, Glenn. It is a win for the energy of love and open-mindedness. Hell yeah. Glenn, with your meditation. We've heard a lot about a meditation on this show this week. So I love that. And definite win. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. From the Church of Rocks. Chris Martinez in here. Hi, Chris Martinez. Happy to have you always. Chris says, hey, Roxy, hope you're having a great show. After yesterday's show, I ordered some Bat Me cosmetics for my girlfriend. Thanks for introducing us to awesome people. Chris, I could cry with how happy that fucking makes me. Her eyeshadow palette is like out of this world, and those lashes, for real. Love that. Love that you did that. Everybody else, let's see, what holiday is coming up? Love your significant other everyday holiday is coming up. Just made that up, but whatever. Birthdays, anything, just special surprises. I think that's awesome. So thanks for doing that, Chris. You are a doll face. Yeah, Jayla's the best, right? And I will tell you guys, after we got off with you guys, we stayed on talking for a while, and she was just so happy to be a part of this community for the day yesterday, because you guys are so incredible and make everybody feel loved and wanted. And I would always, always continue to rather have a tight community of great people like you guys than fucking Katie's coming through and doing their thing. So thank you guys for making all of my guests. I feel comfortable bringing my guests into this home because you guys are so incredible. And I love that I'm able to introduce guests to you guys. I told you that James Lott said that he felt more love coming on this show than any other show that he had done in months of quarantine, which just was music to my ears. And if we can just keep doing that and supporting these amazing people, and you guys keep telling me who you want to come on in the coming days, all of those things, they make a difference. So I love that. Okay, what's going on in here, Glenn? Hey, Roxy, hope you can give a shout out to @Matthew Nemeth, who introduced himself in the chat. He sent a message earlier. I don't know if you saw it. I didn't, but let's see if I can scroll up. Matthew says, I already feel welcome here, though. Matthew, we are so happy to have you. Let's see. The way people talk about the LGBTQ community is discussing at times. The same has almost made me want to try and block my feelings in some way. And I wish I saw your introduction.
Let me see. Scrolling. Oh, okay. At times I've actually felt ashamed of myself. It's been rough. Oh, Matthew. Let's see. I haven't come out as bi to my parents yet. I just can't do it yet. Do everything in your own time, Matthew. You don't need me to tell you that, but oh, you said, okay, here we sit down the start. Hey, Roxy, just want to introduce myself. I'm bi also. Well, Matthew, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for introducing yourself. You are loved and wanted here. You always will be. We're so happy to have you. And I'm happy that you felt comfortable enough to tell us that you're bi. And I think that when you're bi, it's great because you get the best of both worlds. So I know that it's not as simple as that and not as easy as that, but hey, I love that you are attracted to many, and just happy to have you here. So thanks for joining us, and fuck yeah on that victory today. Way to go, Matthew, and way to go, people. Glenn, thank you for pointing him out to me. I appreciate that. Larry Leeson here says, did you see Dave Chappelle's special? No, I haven't seen it yet. I've just seen a lot of GIFs from it and a lot of memes. Is that what that's called? With the image with the white writing? Oh my God. I'm so fucking old sometimes. Oh. Oh, good. Chris Martinez is sending bunnies for Matthew. Matthew, that's how we show love in here. So everybody send bunnies for Matthew. Matthew is a freaking champion, and we're so happy to have him. And I will get to the Dave Chappelle special, but I'm still currently on this fucking Jeffrey Epstein filthy rich page. All right, I'm 3 episodes in, which means I have 1, or I'm 2.5 in, which means I have 1.5 left. This dude, I know we know, but this dude's such a motherfucker. Oh, just so rich. Never thought he'd get caught. Didn't get caught. Took it to every court. Bought his way out of fucking everything. I mean, this motherfucker. And I know he got his. So it's, speaking ill of the dead is something. But like, Jesus fucking Christ. And the amount of other people that haven't been arrested yet that were involved. Ugh. 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 Where the fuck did his girlfriend go? Where the fuck did she go? So frustrating. It's crazy. Simply Emily saying, I gotta say, this is one of the best YouTube communities. I always see so much love and support here. Me too. I love that. Matthew said to us, I look forward to the day I can come out and also share it here. I know where I can find support on YouTube now. Just wish I had come here sooner. Oh, that makes me want to cry. To be able to be a support to anybody in this fucking crazy world that just should be supportive just as is and isn't all the time, it's a dream come true for me. And I'm a storyteller and a lover of love and friendship and support, and just I'm so glad that all you guys are here and feel the same way. Larry says that I need to watch the Dave Chappelle special ASAP. Larry, you are right. I know you're right, and I will. But Jesus, it's taking me a while to get through this. And also watching 13 Reasons Why, which again, I know people have their thoughts about. And yes, does it handle all situations perfectly? Absolutely not. But I don't know. I still enjoy the show. I can't help it. Just is the way it is. Okay. So moving forward, let's talk a little bit. Oh, there's a couple more things going on in the Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Oh man, my sister just texted me that somebody's handle wasn't right. Shoot. Let me send this to always trying to fucking multitask all of the fucking time. Okay. So just sent that. I'm sure that was really great air that we just made. Really fun. I'm glad that I just was working on the job, working on the work. Okay. So Sean in here says, I fully support fuck yeah being a recurring segment on the show. That's true. I feel like fuck yeah. We need a fuck yeah every day. Even on the worst days, we need a fuck yeah moment, because who doesn't need a fuck yeah in their day?
all the time. Broken Blue in here says, I commented on a video of yours a few days ago and it got a few likes about bringing Eric Striffler on. I saw that because I look at all your comments, by the way, guys. The guy you interviewed who lives in a van, he did a fundraiser for Black Lives Matter, but he's also 13 Reasons Why, into 13 Reasons Why. So I thought you could talk about that. I would love to have him on. Yeah, I got to reach out to him. I would love to have him on. I don't know how I would contact him. I don't have any of his info. Broken Blue, will you tag us in a tweet together? And then I'll figure it out. Cool. All right. Thank you for that. And thank you. How many times have I said all right in the last few little bit? All right. Who knows? Matthew W. Through the first 5 episodes of Stargirl, awesome show. Wait, I'm hearing from everybody it's awesome. How is it the one DC show that I'm not fucking watching? I've got to watch it. I'll get on it. NFL Caleb 22. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Stargirl I hear is great. I still have 1 episode of The Flash in the finale. Behind on Legends. I don't know where I'm at with Supergirl. Just so many DC things fell by the wayside. So they're gonna get picked up at some point. Doom Patrol coming soon. Love that one. Yeah, I'll work on it. Let's talk Kanye West, guys. Kanye West, always a difficult person to talk about on this show because, well, not on this show, in general. I have a hard time talking about Kanye West in general. Why do I have a hard time talking about Kanye West? Because I literally think he's one of the most talented human beings that's ever been on the planet. College dropout, late registration. I mean, like, this man has created some of the soundtracks to my fucking soul. I'm sure you guys too, where his music is just like banger after banger, especially old school Kanye is such a fucking boss musician artist. Since then, Kanye's done some things. Just gonna, didn't mean to bang my mic. Just gonna sip my tea. Kanye's done some things. He's done some MAGA things, guys. He's done some freaking MAGA things. He supported Trump. He says stupid shit sometimes. You don't know where he's at. He does bizarro things. Now he's saying that he was just wearing the MAGA hats so that he could get what he needs to get done in legislation. And now he's not MAGA anymore. I mean, he just has said some of the most bizarro, what the fuck is happening with this person things. So I have a hard time talking about him because I believe in him as an artist wholeheartedly. But Kanye, yeah, Larry, Kanye's being Kanye. That's a saying that people always are saying because, like, what the fuck, Kanye? So anyway, him as a person, him as an artist, fire. Him as a cosmetic line owner? Question mark. So I guess it's Yeezy that's thinking that is going to be doing cosmetics. And I heard again about this on the morning call with my team. But there was an article on TMZ. He says he wants in on the beauty business too. I guess he says he's going to be doing beauty, skincare, makeup, false eyelashes, facial masks, nail polish, moisturizers, bath gels, body oils, shaving cream, hair care products, and perfumes, along with hygienic products like toothpaste and deodorant, and scented pine cones and aromatherapy pillows. To any of my beauty product users in here, men, women, whatever, non-binary, let me know what are the chances that you want to purchase some Kanye West beauty products. Is this sounding good to you? Feeling like getting a little beauty product in from Kanye? Like if you're going to the store and you see there's all these walls of beauty products, are you like, ooh, Yeezy? Yes, I definitely need Yeezy's false eyelashes. Oh, yes. You know what I need? Yeezy's perfume for sure I need that Yeezy toothpaste. How'd you know? I mean, I was talking again with some of the writers this morning, and they said to me, probably what's happening is that Kim has been under some scrutiny for not having enough products for darker skinned people, black and brown people. And so Kanye could like cover that end more. I guess. Oh my God, you guys calling it easy breezy, beautiful cover girl is killing me, Ryan. Just ridiculous. Yeah, Marvin, it's definitely going to be expensive. The whole thing is like, I get the shoes, but you really want to get your skincare deodorant from him? Maybe it blows up, and maybe I eat crow, and maybe it's just not. Maybe it just is the way that it is. Maybe it's okay. And maybe I should give him a little bit of a break, or maybe not. Or maybe it's fucking, he's not the person to start. He thinks he can start anything. And a beauty line is just like not what he should be doing. Maybe. Again, to Matthew Nemeth in here, who is super chatted. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it. You rock. Thank you for being in here in general. Let's see, Kanye Manscaper, anyone. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's fine. And if you want to buy his products, you do you. You do you, boo. But I think I'm going to do me. And I think I'm not really here for the Yeezy skin products unless they're bomb, and then they're bomb. It is always kind of interesting to me that, like, Kylie started her massive empire, and then Kim also got in on the beauty. Like, they all kind of got in the fashion and beauty, but it's like, are you all kind of competing with each other? Or is there enough business to go around? It seems like there's enough business to go around. But like, if my sister started a makeup company, I don't think I would start a makeup company. Although there is the famous story of those brothers. Who are they? Puma and Adidas? Were those the brothers? Two of the most massive sneaker companies were brothers. And I think that one of them had Nazi Germany ties. I don't remember. And then one of them stayed away from that. I could be making that up. Don't fucking take my word on that. But something like that. I got to look into it a little more. I'll look into it more. Yeah, I should look into it more. T-Mobile, y'all. Sup with T-Mobile. All right. T-Mobile is down? Question mark? I saw this trending on my Twitter, guys. It was the number one trending thing on Twitter today. T-Mobile was down and people were livid. Guys, T-Mobile has had issues forever. I gotta say, if you are somebody who needs a phone that works a lot, T-Mobile is not the company. I know it can be less expensive, and if that's what you got to do, it's what you got to do. But woof, T-Mobile, you can't just not work as an entire company. Here are some of the tweets that are trending right now. Me running to Twitter to make sure my T-Mobile phone isn't the only one not working. And then it's Forrest Gump. That's coming from Mamba Out. Yeah, everybody, we told T-Mobile leave Sprint ass alone, but they wanted to play Captain Save-A-Ho for everybody. That's coming from Christian. Everybody was pissed. And you know who switched to T-Mobile a couple months ago, maybe a year ago? Ben Bateman. Phone was down also. So who of you guys, who can confirm, was your T-Mobile down? I'm on the mobile right now, says Joseph. Yeah, I think it's coming back up now, right? Is it coming back up? No. No to T-Mobile. No. And speaking of things like T-Mobile, but a little different, I finally have fucking internet. For you guys who are new to the show, you don't even know what a saga it has been Wish I had all the things around to show you. I have multiple hotspots. Each one of these babies costs $200 freaking dollars and then like $45 a month. And I've been running off of hotspot just to make sure I can go live every day on the show. But my hotspots keep running out, and then I'm running off my phone, and then my bills, and it's just been psychotic. And I have to keep them still because still the internet is not great where I am because I'm in a back house. But by back house, I mean garage. But the thing is, I have been trying to get internet back here for a long time. The people in the front house moved in. They disconnected my internet. They didn't even fucking know they did it. It was so annoying and so frustrating. And now finally, this is what the person on the phone to me said yesterday, legitimately. I called. He was like, we're going to have to transfer you to sales. And I was like, listen, I have been transferred back and forth from sales to tech support 50 times over the last several months. 50 times, if not more. I have spent hundreds of hours on this. I am at my wit's end. I want to pay you to give me internet. I will give you money. You give me internet. Why? Why can't that? Why? Like, why won't you take my money and give me internet? And finally, the guy on the phone said, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat the system. We're going to lie. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? He was like, yep, we're going to cheat the system and we're going to lie. I'm going to give you a script right now. You're going to read the script verbatim. And I'm putting the thing that you have right now, the router that you have, back into the system. And then you're going to call sales and you're going to say you just got sent your new router. And then they're going to transfer you back to tech support, and tech support's going to turn it on for you. And I was like, oh my God, there's no way. There's no way that that's going to work. And it fucking did. This dude was like a saint. Thank God. It's not high speed internet because this is an old box and I have to get a new one still. But at least it's something so that I'm not just hemorrhaging money on streaming. I'm just in. I'm in. For those of you guys talking about my skin, I love you so much. I try. She tries. I put on moisturizer. You guys want to see the moisturizer that I've been using? This is my new. I'll put it on now because I haven't actually put it on yet today. This is just, I got it on Amazon. L'Oreal Revitalift. I like moisturizers in general. Seems like I'm doing an ad spot for them, but I'm not. And always you want to make sure to get the neck. That's something I learned too late in life. Who are those bitches who don't tell you to get the neck? And your under eyes, obviously. You got to moisturize. This is for men and women and non-binary people. Everybody needs to moisturize. It is very important or you will look like a wrinkly old bag one day. So there is that. Just letting you know. Anyway, I'm glad that you guys are happy for me with my internet. I'm very happy for me with my internet. And it was a much needed step in the right direction. So I'll say it once, I'll say it twice. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's go back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Rob K in here says, to show support, fuck yeah. Guys, should I change the name of my show? I do love Live at the Roxy, but fuck yeah is a great name for a show. Also, you're right. It could just be a segment. Next are the giveaway for a person's age. What a great tip. Yeah, channel that is so true. And you've got to not just do the neck. You've got to do right here too. And also the biggest giveaways for somebody's age are your neck and your hands. Like, you ever seen somebody that looks young and you look at their hands and they've got like maybe thin skin hands? I feel like that's the way to describe it. I don't actually know. Also, you guys know I'm not rolling in the dough. So all my skincare products I buy are relatively inexpensive. Wow. It's like ASMR. You guys can hear me put it on. I'll let you guys know if I find anything else. But I've been liking this L'Oreal one a lot. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Announcement. Thank you guys for reminding me, talking about World Girls in here. We are doing a World Girls fundraiser on this Thursday night. So the World Girls are giving fundraising a whirl.
this Thursday night at 6, 7. What time was it? It was either at 6 or 7 o'clock. I'll let you guys know. Pacific time. I'm pretty sure it's 7 o'clock. I think it's 7 o'clock on this Thursday. We are giving fundraising a whirl, and we are going to be playing Truth or Dare with you guys. And also in between Truth and Dare, there's going to be some educational parts of it. We are trying right now to pick which platform is really speaking to us, which place to donate is really speaking to us. It will have something to do with BLM, possibly Pride as well. We will see. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. But the World Girls are giving fundraising a whirl, and it's going to be awesome with the Truth or Dare aspect of it. You guys, anybody who puts in the super chat or Streamlabs, you're going to be able to ask us a Truth or Dare. And yeah, we're like pretty fucking stoked on it. And you know, the more you're supporting and donating, the crazier of an ask you can have. So we're all about this, and we cannot wait. So we will tell you more in the coming days, but that is Thursday night. So mark your calendars, and let's raise a fuck ton of money for everything that's going on, because we will not stop. We cannot stop. Yeah, get your dollars ready, Gregory Castillo. That is right. That is right. I was supposed to announce that yesterday. Whoops. Go Rocks. Another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, the Oscars. I know we talked about the Oscars earlier on this week. Was it this week where we talked about the diversity and inclusion? Yeah, I think that was only a couple days ago. And that there were new plans for the Oscars and rules about inclusion and diversity, and that they were going to be announcing that towards July. But now the ceremony has officially been delayed until April 2021. That is not because of the diversity and inclusion rules. That is because of the pandemic, of course. There haven't been movies out since March, so they're missing months and months of movie noms, and they need to give a little more time. I would not be shocked if that April date gets moved again. I actually would think it's pretty likely it gets moved again, but here are the key dates right now that they've listed for the 93rd Oscars dates. So the awards eligibility is January 1, 2020 through February 28, 2021. So that is different. The shortlist announcement is Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. The nominations announcement is Monday, March 15th, 2021. And then Oscar Sunday is Sunday, April 25th, 2021. Also, the Academy Museum opening is supposed to be on Friday, April 30th, 2021. What do you guys think about this? Are you surprised that the Oscars are pushed? Are you surprised how little they've actually been pushed? Do you think that the date will change? Let me know about all of that stuff. Curious. I'm a curious bee. Curious George. Curious. What animal's curious? Cat? Curiosity killed the cat. It's a cat that's curious. I knew I'd get there. Yeah. Want to know your thoughts. So keep me posted. Let me know in the super chat and in the Streamlabs. But while I'm waiting for your responses in those places, I did see a super chat came through from Derek Blaney. Hi, Derek, who says Anonymous tweeted about Facebook and Instagram being down. I didn't see that. Are Facebook and Instagram down? Facebook.com. My Facebook's not down. Let's see. Facebook and Instagram being down. I don't see anything about that. Maybe with Anonymous. Anonymous shaking shit up all day. Hacktivist group Anonymous went viral. Nope, that's from 2 weeks ago, 3 days ago, 8 hours ago. I don't see anything. Derek, let me know. What's the update on that? What you talking about? Would love to hear more. Muppets host the Oscars. Joseph, I've heard a lot of people mention that before. Okay. I mean, I do miss I do miss when hosts were allowed to host. That was nice. Larry Lee says, I was hoping Sonic could win Best Picture. Why, if nothing else was released? I don't think Sonic would have gotten it anyway. I do think some movies would have gotten more love, though. Invisible Man, that definitely would have gotten a lot of love. What do you guys think if the Oscars were happening now? What do you think would win? It's kind of interesting to think about. I wonder. I don't really know. I think that it's good that they are willing to push. I don't know what that will mean for the next year's Oscars because, it's cutting into the 2021 year. So that's going to be a little strange. And again, if it gets pushed even further, that will be really strange. Yeah, we've definitely cut out, but it's not like right now we're in Oscar season. If this was taking place during Oscar season, we'd definitely be in trouble. The Gentleman says Matthew Gold. Onward says Chad. Invisible Man says Ben. Vin Diesel for Best Actor says Super Dan. Totally. Maybe King of Staten Island runner-up. Is that the Pete Davidson one? I haven't seen it yet. Ben, how was it? I heard pretty good. Your mic got loud for a second. Really? Was I just getting loud? I haven't seen the Spike Lee movie yet either, but I am hearing good things. Oscars are wrecked this year. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be great. We will see, though. Matthew Nemeth got to go. Roxy, thanks so much for the support. Thank you for being here. We're welcome back anytime. We're live 7 days a week for all of quarantine. We're happy to have you. And thank you for joining and for the support on my end as well. Appreciate that, Matthew. Thanks for being here. What an awesome person to stop by. We appreciate that. I love all you guys, though. And make me so happy. Charlie Hunnam for Best Supporting Actor, says Larry Lee. What was Charlie Hunnam in this year? I don't even remember. That's been a strange year. To say the fucking least. To say the least. Remember when I thought that the biggest thing that was going to happen to me this year was losing my job? Feels like a lifetime ago. Although I definitely am still struggling because of it. And I can't believe I'm not able to get on unemployment. That shit's crazy. Is what it is. Is what it is. We are getting out of here very soon. But again, we will be back tomorrow. And you guys let me know topics, things that you want me to discuss. I do have to talk to some of my patrons and see what they want me to do for their monthly stream. Jake Yacovetta, I'm looking at you. Glenn Caesar, looking at you. You guys, if you're not already on Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Stryer, show some support over there, please. Appreciate it. Andrew says, I got unemployment. Oh, I'm jealous. Not jealous that you had to, but I'm jealous that you were able to. You discovered your love of Lego, though, Roxy. Yeah, Matt, I did. Yeah, the stream about getting laid off does feel like forever ago. Fucking forever ago. It's so wild. It's so wild that it wasn't. Robert Turner's on Patreon. Well, what? By the way, if you're a patron in here, send bunnies right now. I want to give you a shout out to all my patrons who are in here. I'm so happy to have you guys. Yeah. Okay, Andrew, this is an interesting question. So since the Obama administration got credit for gay marriage, does the Trump administration get credit for this? I mean, but the Trump administration tried to do everything they could to not have this be the case. So I feel like no. What do you guys think? Matt Link, Chris Martinez, Jake Yacovetta, John G, Mason Allen. What? All my patrons. What? Why does she keep saying what? I can't even help it. Let's see. Lewis Cox. Yeah. Morse Code Z. What? Happy to have you guys. Robert Turner, Zadius Smith. Everybody coming through. Mark Jason Ali. You still haven't figured out how to send bunnies yet? You got to figure it out. Lemmy Kilmister says rabbit. All right, close enough. Rabbit. Who says that on the first? Chad Hunts. The little clown at the end. That's creepy as fuck. What? But still happy about it. what's the emoji for bunnies? It's literally just a bunny. What do you mean? That's like in Little Rascals when they say, quick, what's the number for 911? I don't know. That's the almost the equivalent of that. What's the emoji for a bunny? It's just a bunny. That's just how it is. All right, guys. So thank you for being part of the show today. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go try to be a big girl today. I have to change my oil and my tires are low. I hate shit like this, but my tires are low. I was going to say low blood pressure. That's not what it is. My tires are low on air. So I got to do that. And I need to do a car wash. By the way, hot tip for anyone who changes their oil at Valvoline, Groupon always has a 50% off oil change thing. You just have to get it 24 hours before you go, which I did, so I can go today. But always go to Groupon to get 50% off because paying full price for an oil change, fuck that. And I've got a Volkswagen, so I have to do full synthetic, which is like $100 fucking bucks. Not like $100, it is $100. So half off is a big deal. Just a hot tip. Just got here. Hope the stream is going well. Noah, we're leaving, honey. But thanks for being here anyway. Hopefully you watch back. And you're welcome for the tip. And adulting does suck. But also don't forget our victories today and our massive victory for the LGBTQ plus community. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Love you guys lots and appreciate all your support in here today and on the Patreon and in all of the places. And I'll be back tomorrow. Gotta figure out the guests. You guys let me know. Give me tips. Give me tricks. It's been an interesting road. And I feel like I've booked a lot of people, but especially this month, I've been trying very specifically to elevate and highlight queer voices and Black voices and just underheard voices. So that's what we're kind of focusing on now. And hopefully forever, we're going to continue to have that be part of the focus also. Now she's just rambling. Whatever. All right. See you guys later. Love you lots. Stay safe. Keep fighting.